and welcome to Lake, a news show about Bellevue. I'm Teresa Berg with the Transportation Department. For the April show, we feature the training of future firefighters, a mobile app for people on the go, and a zipping new attraction in the treetops. But first, let's look at some recent developments in the news. Have you ever seen a big dig in the middle of a city street and wondered what the heck is going on? Now you can find out easily with a new interactive online map. It allows viewers to quickly see where capital projects are in Bellevue and to learn details about them from pop-up screens. To view the map, go to the city's internet homepage. Click the Check Status link on the left side, then click on Capital Projects. Coming soon, there will be an app that allows you to locate these transportation, utilities, and parks projects on your smartphone.
And who's here to have a good time?
Recently, Bellevue City Hall was home to 300 middle and high school students who attended a conference called Youth Involvement 2014. The event, sponsored by Bellevue Youth Link, brought young people together to develop leadership skills and identify their priorities. One of the featured speakers was Heather Anish Anderson, who shared the story of hiking more than 2,600 miles from Mexico to Canada.
So to give you a little bit of perspective, I hiked the trail in 2 months, and most people take 5 or 6. So this was a lot faster than the average hiking pace. I hiked between 40 and 50 miles every day.
Another speaker was Adam Fletcher, author of Ending Discrimination Against Young People, who emceed the event and hosted workshops on youth engagement. In mid-March, the City Council approved 6 new names for streets in the Bel-Red area. They were selected after city staff asked for suggestions and people responded with nearly 300 names. The Transportation Commission then zeroed in on names that related to local interest and cultures in the area. The new names are Northeast Gulf Creek Way, Northeast Ichigo Way, Northeast District Way, Northeast Midlakes Way, and 2 segments of Northeast Spring Boulevard. Energize Eastside is the name of a project by Puget Sound Energy intended to bring new, higher capacity electrical lines to the east side. The 18 miles of transmission line from Renton through Bellevue to Redmond will serve expected growth. To assist in siting the project, PSC has an extensive outreach program built around a community advisory group and sub-area committees. City staff and neighborhood representatives participate in both. Later, the city's role will be to review and issue permits to build the project.
We're glad you're taking this up. It's also going to be very challenging, obviously, and I want to say I think it's very encouraging that right out of the gate you're here talking to us, you've been talking to us, that you're reaching out to the members of the community who are most likely to be affected.
Bellevue officials encourage residents to get involved in the planning process. To learn how, check PSC's project website at energizeeastside.com. Starting April 5th and running through October 26th, canvassers will be going door to door to remind residents that dogs and cats need to be licensed. The canvassers are with Regional Animal Services of King County, which provides animal control and pet licensing to Bellevue under a contract. This year, canvassing will take place in targeted neighborhoods in the 98005, 98006, and 98008 zip codes. The canvassers are easily recognized by their King County name badges, logo shirts, business cards, and pet licensing documents. Pet licenses are also available at Bellevue City Hall, Midi City Hall at Crossroads Mall, and at all QFC stores. Each year, the Bellevue Fire Department responds to more than 16,000 fire, rescue, and medical emergencies. It requires a lot of training. We went inside Bellevue's Regional Training Academy to find out how recruits learn the skills they need to be firefighters.
Well, I want to be a firefighter because I want my career to mean something. I wanted to have a fulfilling career where I know that I'm making a difference in my community.
The training program that we use in our fire academy is patterned after the National Fire Protection Association professional qualifications for firefighters. We are becoming more and more of a regional fire academy. By that I mean the academy that's going on now has firefighters from the city of Bellevue, the city of Kirkland, the city of Redmond, and the city of Kenmore, also known as North Shore Fire Department. I believe that there's a lot of benefit in having day-to-day interaction with your new employees. That's something we can provide with a regional approach.
The best part has definitely been the people, the instructors, the fellow recruits in the academy, and just the relationships that we've developed.
Because what you guys do at a fire scene, after a fire scene, what you guys see at a fire scene, what you smell and hear, all of that information helps us.
The organization of how we're learning has been great. We read the chapter, go over it in the morning in a lecture, and then most days we go out in the afternoon and we put that book knowledge together on the drill ground. So you get to do your book learning, and then you get to work with your hands, which is the way I learn best.
Gasket.
The main categories that we train people on are hose skills, in other words, how to quickly, safely, and efficiently deploy hose lines to apply water to a fire. Another thing that's very important is a self-contained breathing apparatus. Each recruit is assigned a self-contained breathing apparatus. We train them in what to do if something goes wrong with it and they find themselves in a potentially toxic or deadly atmosphere. They learn emergency procedures. One of the other major things is just ground ladder skills. The ability to quickly and appropriately raise ground ladders to elevations to either rescue people or allow us access to areas of a building or an area that we otherwise would not be able to access.
I personally wasn't sure how well I would do things, and the way that I've responded to the expectations is greater than I had anticipated.
It's situation specific when you need a line for search, when you don't.
Each day I just come to work with an open mind and ready to learn and practice, and that's what I'll take forward into my career.
I enjoy seeing folks that we hire that on their first day of the academy may have never touched a piece of fire hose or a breathing apparatus or a ground ladder, and 12 weeks later I feel comfortable in assigning them to a company. It's a big sense of satisfaction to be able to take someone down that road from knowing nothing about the fire service to being able to function as an efficient member of one of our companies.
Report to your companies. Carry out the orders of the day. Recruit class 2014-1. Dismissed.
EFTG, dogfight!
Next, we unveil a mobile app that will make it possible to enter service requests and connect with the city on your smartphone. City news, events, and social media will be accessible through the app. Here's Lori Leland, the city's Service First manager, to introduce it. Lori?
Thanks, Teresa. When customers come to City Hall, our Service First crew is here to help. Now we've made it easier for people to report issues. The new mobile app is called My Bellevue, and we've created a short animated video to show you how it works. I hope you like it.
This is the city of Bellevue, Washington. This is Ben. Ben lives in Bellevue. This is Akemi. Akemi works in the city government. Like any city, Bellevue has a few potholes, streetlights that need replacing, signs that need to be repaired, and there have been some noise complaints on Lake Hills Boulevard. And, well, you get the picture. Luckily, Bellevue made a smart decision. They signed up with Public Stuff. And thanks to Public Stuff, someone like Ben can quickly get in touch with the right people in government to solve these problems. So all Ben has to do is log on to the My Bellevue mobile app and submit a new request. The My Bellevue mobile app will auto-locate your request, and you can attach a photo. Bellevue also imported all of their existing backend and important GPS data into their brand new city page. The best part is that Ben can receive status updates and support other requests. The city of Bellevue can post updates about fixes, respond to questions, and provide feedback. Everything stays nice and transparent. Well, the data, not you, Ben. Thanks to public stuff, Ben is working with his neighbors and the city of Bellevue to build a better community. Great job, Ben. It's never been easier for the government and Ben to work together. Download the My Bellevue mobile app today from your smartphone or tablet's app store.
If you like your thrills, fast, forested, and fun, take a look at this.
You're coming to the place, you don't know what kind of experience you want to get. And probably fear, excitement, you don't know. But at the end, the experience you get is totally different. It's joy, it's just always good and always new.
The Bellevue Zip Tour offers a very unique experience for people in our area. There's only a couple other zip lines or zip tours in the Western Washington area for people to experience, and we're the closest one in the Seattle area.
The guy, his name is Scott, and he was awesome. He was professional, he was great trainer. I feel safe. When he was around, I feel totally safe. And because he goes first each time, I said, okay, he's going, I can go too.
There are a bunch of reasons that this course is one of my favorites, but probably the most substantial reason is because of the unique environment this is in. We're in a broadleaf maple forest. We're in the tops of Doug firs. We can see the Cascades. We have a great opportunity to see a lot of bird life and other wildlife. And it's right here in the middle of the city, and most people don't realize we have that kind of wildness in the city of Bellevue.
Feel the sway of the tree. This one doesn't move much because it's huge, right? This is a really big, healthy 60 or 70-year-old Doug fir.
Wow. Babe, look at that.
The course is going to open for the grand opening on April 5th and 6th, and we're really excited to welcome a full slate of tours that day to come explore the course, to experience it for the first time open to the public.
What surprised me about the experience is I'm afraid of heights. And I got up there and realized with the harness and the carabiners and the platforms, the stability of the platforms was perfect. I mean, I had no fear of being 80 feet off the ground.
Well, I think anybody who has a small taste for adventure, up to a large taste for adventure, is going to find this a really great experience, and one that has a possibility to enrich their lives. Whether you come as an individual and you meet 8 other people who you don't know and you may find some things in common with, or you come with your family and have a unique shared family experience, it's a powerful way to spend a couple of hours. We make this a comfortable, safe experience for folks through the idea that challenge helps us grow, and that each of us has got to make choices about the challenges we accept in our life.
I can tell you this is a really unique experience. I really recommend everybody, because there is a 7 line here. When you start from the first line and you go all through to the 7 line, you're a different person. I feel different when I get down. I feel less stress, I feel less pressure, I feel happy, I will start laughing for no reason, so that's all good.
I think for each of us that we need to have some wild, some adventure, and some play in our lives to stay fresh and renewed and tackle those challenges that come to us every day. And for me, this is one place I can do that, and I can share it with others.
The Bellevue Zip Tour is located in Eastgate Park in South Bellevue. It's a great location because of easy access off of both 405 and I-90 freeways. If anybody's interested in learning more about Bellevue Zip Tour, they should visit the website at www.bellevueziptour.com, or they can call South Bellevue Community Center at 425-452-4240.
That was awesome, actually.
And now, check out these upcoming events. On April 5th, the new Bellevue Zip Tour will open to the public. Experience fast thrills amidst a forested tree canopy and spectacular views of the downtown Bellevue skyline and North Cascades. The course is open to ages 9 and up. The cost is $44 for youth and $69 for adults. It takes approximately 2 to 2.5 hours to complete. For course reservations, register online at myparksandrecreation.com and enter Bellevue Zip Tour in the search box. For more information about the Bellevue Zip Tour, call 425-452-4240 or email sbcc@bellevuewa.gov. April 18 to 19, see The Tempest at the Bellevue Youth Theater. This adaptation of the Shakespeare story takes on a fun twist complete with 60s music. Tickets are $5 and the show is appropriate for ages 6 and up. For more information, call 425-452-7155 or email byt@bellevuewa.gov. On April 19, from 1:30 to 4:30, participate in the Great SBCC Family Challenge. Bring a team of 2 to 5 family members, including one child, ages 6 and up, and perform physical feats, mind challenges, and creative endeavors for fun and prizes. The cost is $5 per team member. Pre-registration is required. To register and for more information, call the South Bellevue Community Center at 425-452-4240. April 26 from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., attend the Wild and Woolly Sheep Shearing event at Kelsey Creek Farm Park. See the sheep being shorn of their winter coats, spinning demonstrations, tractor rides, pony rides, and more. Admission is free and the cost varies for some activities. For more information, call 425-452-7688. And on Saturday, May 3rd, from 8:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m., celebrate Bellevue's Arbor Day Earth Day at Kelsey Creek Farm Park. Enjoy family activities, volunteer with up to 300 others to help our environment, and participate in a community tree planting ceremony at 11:30 a.m. For more information, call 425-452-4195. That's our April show. For more information about featured segments, visit us online at bellevuewa.gov. I'm Teresa Berg. Thank you for watching this edition of Lake to Lake.